my room. I basically did all my laundry and I cleaned everything. It looks messy in the back, but that's because I have to throw all of this out. It's just a lot of garbage, and a lot of it is also donation. I feel so much lighter. Look at how nice it looks. Wow. I'll show you how it looks like when it's nighttime and the fairy lights are on. So cute. I helped clean a little bit of like the kitchen area. I did the bathroom yesterday, so that's fully clean. I finished my room, like organizing all of my clothes that take up all this space, and I never know what to wear because I can't actually see anything that I have. I posted that video, my first vlog, and I don't know how I feel about it. This is the thing about me. I judge myself. I think before anyone can even judge me, I judge myself. Like, I get to it before you would even think of the idea. I've already thought of it. So literally in my head, I'm just like, you're boring. That's boring. No one's gonna watch it. You have nothing to say. You are so self-obsessed with your own little world. Like, that. Sorry, I'm just really fascinated. Why does my brain do that? I'm trying to just be no thoughts, but these are the thoughts. When you vlog, you're quite literally putting yourself first. You're actively centering the video about yourself and your life experience. You're showing up for yourself and filming yourself and loving the life that you live. It might be uncomfortable at first, you know, because you're just afraid of taking up space. That was me for a very long time when I was younger. I hated people looking at me or just even acknowledging that I was there. I always felt I had to be quiet and never really show myself or wear anything that would cause people to like look at me weird. For example, bangle bracelets. I used to have this obsession with bangle bracelets, but I never wore them because they bangle. Girls wearing bangle bracelets that bangled, I instantly would be reminded of the confidence that I'm missing out on. How often do you really let your bangles bangle, you know? That's my philosophy. I'm gonna buy them actually. Next time I go thrifting, I'm gonna buy really nice bracelets and jewelry and just decorate myself. That's why I believe that lonely people should start vlogging. It really does build you up in a way. You're almost kind of falling in love with life again. You're always consuming media and looking at people and their lives, and you're always the observer, but you're not too focused on your own life. You're so busy looking at other people. Even if you have nothing to say, which I don't have most of the time, I don't know what I'm talking about, you should still love your life and film it and vlog it like you are the main character. This is so funny because I used to freaking hate myself. I hated how I looked. I hated everything about myself. And I'm also just genuinely a very sensitive person, so anything that anyone ever said to me in the past, it stuck with me, and it's no one else's fault. It's my own. So I'm reclaiming that. Hello. Welcome to my cooking show. I'm gonna be making bolognese today. This is everything that you're gonna need, or at least that I'm using. So we have some lean ground beef, tomatoes, garlic, carrot. Look at how chubby this is. Chubby carrot, tomato sauce. It doesn't really matter what you use. I ran out of pasta, so here I have fettuccine, balsamic vinegar, I don't know if I'm going to add that yet. We'll add a bunch of spices, which I will show you as I add them. I didn't realize we have one of these, so I'm going to add a bell pepper as well because I like to have veggies in my pasta mix. And of course we need onions. I forgot about those. So let's chop up all the veggies and then add that together. Cutting garlic is my favorite part about cooking. It's so fun to cut. Like, I don't know if I can show it to you without really exposing my boob. Look at that. Isn't that like the most fun thing to cut? Tomatoes, I like to just thinly slice them into cubes. Not too thin though, because you still want it to kind of keep its shape and not fully disintegrate. You don't have to add tomatoes, but I just like to add a little bit of freshness because, yeah, the tomato sauce kind of works, but honestly, I don't even know how, like, what I'm doing. I'm feeling a little bit like a tomato right now, you know? I want something with a tomato base. Welcome to my kitchen. So we don't have any pans because the ones that we got from Costco, they kind of have the plastic like lining started to bubble on the sides. So we basically returned those, and now I'm just using a regular pan that I found. So we're also just adding all the veggies. I feel like this might be a little too much. Just added the beef. I'm gonna add my spices in a bit, but let's just dice it up like this. Now I'm adding some spices. Well, actually a lot of spices because I like it very flavorful. And I'm adding the tomato paste, just a little bit. Balsamic vinegar, just a little bit of that, soy sauce, a little bit. Add a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay. Why? Pasta. I don't very much like al dente, so I'm gonna cook them for a bit longer. Here is the sauce. Sweeping queen. I'm really great at sweeping and doing chores. I've been cleaning ever since I was like a kid, and I mean like full on, not just my room, like everything, all the rooms in the house, the kitchen, the bathroom, the toilet, the bathtub. I'm eating the pasta in my room because my mom is fasting, so she doesn't really eat during the regular hours and she doesn't want to get tempted. The pasta was really good, just as I expected it to be. I hope you enjoyed my cooking show. I will now never film one again because it was hard. I don't know how people do it. You need to have like 5 tripods. I feel like I'm too sensitive for the world. What some people can get over in like a few days, it takes me months, if not years. I mostly feel really alone. Like I don't have anyone to talk to about this stuff. It's like a mental thing, and I don't think she fully gets where I'm coming from. I'm expecting a reason, but sometimes there's no reason. I guess the best way to describe it is like apathy. Like I'm just uninterested. I'm not interested in a lot of things that people usually are interested about. I don't really want to admit this because it's kind of scary. Sometimes it feels like I'm not real. the stress. Like, I don't deal well with stress. I don't know how people do it. So I do my my responsibilities and stuff, but it like drains me. And most days I like feel lonely. Yeah, I feel loneliness in my room. Hello. So I watched that video back of me talking in my room, and tell me why I am so boring. Like, in my head it sounded a lot more profound than how it came out, and I swear I had really good ideas. The way I articulated that, first of all, my pacing is terrible. I'm so slow when I talk that by the time I think of the next thing to say, I've already lost track of like my previous thought. And like see that pause? I don't realize how often I do that until I actually have to sit down and edit my video. Like, so many pauses and me thinking of what to say. I just have to get better at like talking, and yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the brain fog. I'm so bummed. Like, why wasn't I born with a great voice that I can use, and I can speak like this, and my words can land, you know? That's what I want. That would be so great to have. Some people just have that naturally. They're born with it and they have a great voice. But with me, I didn't realize how much I'm like low energy, so monotone. Like, I sometimes feel like a mouse. I'm literally like a mouse. In my head, like, to me, I sound like I'm speaking loudly. When I look back, it sounds like I have a lisp and some sort of speaking thing. I sound better on paper when I write stuff down, and even then sometimes it doesn't land. But yeah, like the way that I speak, it's almost like I have this filter in my brain, and my thoughts, they get processed through a bunch of these tunnel ways, and then but in order for me to actually like speak it out loud, it takes twice as much work to like think of the right words to use, and which causes the pauses in between and me freaking remembering what I was talking about to get out. And then when it comes out, it's not even the way that I intended it to sound. It's just so interesting. That's why, I don't know, if you're a great communicator, I am so jealous of you. I want to have that ability, and if you know any tips, that would be very helpful. I just think it's important to know how to communicate yourself clearly. It like all comes down to communication, right? And if you don't know how to communicate, I don't know. That's probably why I'm majoring in communications, because I don't know how to communicate. I'm going out later, and I'm gonna get, well, before I do that, I'm washing the floors, and I just wanted to vlog that because it's a really big part of my daily life. I've never seen people actually post about the cleaning. Taking care of your house, it's like taking care of your mind. It's the same thing. It's so satisfying to clean floors. I don't know, maybe it's just because ever since I was a girl, I was doing all these chores that I kind of got used to it over the years. I used to hate doing chores. Like every time my mom would ask me to clean, I would get so offended that she would ask me. But literally it's the best thing ever. Like it literally helps me to clean my mind, you know. I'm currently getting ready. Well, I am pretty much ready. I'm going to this place. It's for like a collaboration. It's called Oris Labs, and I'm gonna make perfume, custom perfume with my friend. I've been stuck at home for a long time, so this is gonna be fun. Some content and take some pictures. Maybe we'll go out for lunch. A lot of the content that I'm gonna film today, it's gonna be like filmed vertically, and for vlogging I film horizontally, so we'll see if I will be able to get some footage. Hopefully I remember to. Hi guys. We're making candles.
We're not making candles.
Oh shit.
We're making perfumes.
I meant to say, we're making candle perfumes.
Yes, we are.
This one is provocative, bold, sensual, and raw.
Very sexy.
Smelling the base notes first.
Can you try it?
I don't really like the smell as much.
That's okay. Okay, let's try this one. This is jasmine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, jasmine is always gonna smell good.
It smells very fresh.
Yeah, it smells like jasmine.
That's kind of the purpose.
Yeah. Need a little bit of a break from the smell. I can't feel my nose. So overpowering all those scents, so we're coming out here for a little bit of a break. So my dress is from my mom's closet.
What is this? This is Shein. This is
Shein. We love Shein.
Zara.
Ooh, it's Zara. The pants look good on you.
Thanks.
This dress makes me feel like a leaf. It's like so. It's so. We are now putting in
Name it, right?
the concentrate, whatever it's called. Last one is tuberose. It smells so good. It smells like florally. What does yours smell like?
Very earthy. I like it.
Mine is basically like flowers and florally woody scent.
Because it's sunny.
Yeah, we just finished with our Oris collab, and we got our perfumes now. They smell really amazing. They smell really good, and my hair, like, I smell like a flower, and I'm really happy now. And now we're going to get some food, right?
Yep.
Probably some Mexican food, because we're starving. That was you're so uncomfortable. We are here, yay!
Is it open?
Oh shit, what if it's not? It should be, right?
Is it?
Yay! We're here now. Oh. Hey, look at the tacos. They just came in.
That's so
Can't wait to try that. Yeah, she got the shrimp tacos.
Love shrimp.
Yeah. We devoured that. Look at all these flowers. Wow. Feels like a farmer's market, but in the middle of the street.
I love it.
Yeah. Pretty. Wow, look, we're CN Tower, guys.
Frozen, guys.
I'm a tourist in my own city sometimes. Guys, it's even though it's March, it's very cold. Don't be fooled by the sunshine. It's cold as shit. We're on our way to Cafe Princess. Okay, we got the. What is this called? That's so cool. It's Oreo cereal. Guys, this is so good. I don't know if you can hear me. It's so loud in here. We came here to have a relaxing time. Instead, we can't really hear any. We can't hear ourselves. Party's so hard you don't even remember.